So this is your warm-up for week 7, Wednesday for Algebra 2 semester 2. So take a moment, pause the video to go ahead and answer the following 3 questions. Question number 1 says, how healthy is US compared with the rest of the world? Which country do you think is the healthiest? And what can you change about your habits to make yourself more healthy? And so I have a quick little video I'm going to share with you guys. That's going to go over the top 10 most healthiest countries in the world. So obviously the US is not anywhere there, but does anybody know where do you think the US plays in terms of the developed countries or nations? Any guesses? So we place in the 35th, which is not great compared to most developed nations are ahead of us. So according to the 2019 Bloomberg Healthiest Country Index, the US ranked 35th out of 169 countries. Even though we are the 11th wealthiest country in the world, we are behind pretty much in all developed economies in terms of health. But also like Cuba, in Chile and Costa Rica is like ahead of us. So what factors do they actually take into consideration when talking about like, being healthy, like universal healthcare, which we don't have, unfortunately. Better diet, such as using fresh ingredients, less packaging and processed food, strict limitations on opioid prescriptions, lower levels of economic inequality, severe and effective gun control, and then increased attention when driving. So those are the factors they took into consideration. I feel like you guys are really young, and so you could probably eat whatever you want. Like some of the students I have, freshmen, my first period class, they come in with like rock stars and hot Cheetos, and I'm like, yes, that's the breakfast of champions. And I'm like, you can probably eat it now, but like in a few, or like several, or like long time ago, long later on in life, like when you're old like me, that's really gonna catch up to you. You gotta kind of make smaller adjustments and changes to your diet, exercise, etc. So anyways, I thought that was kind of an interesting perspective on that. All right, so this is week 7. We've been adding and subtracting polynomials. Today, week 7 on Wednesdays, every Wednesdays, you guys get your grades update. So I will insert your Math Excel quiz and your Math Excel homework into your Infinite Campus. And before you guys leave today, I will show you guys where your grade is in terms of where you stand. If you are kind of like in the cusp of passing or maybe not passing, just remember that your Math Excel and your quiz, you have 2 of those every single week. They don't exceed 20 questions total. And I don't give you guys any assessment. Your assessment is specifically on Math Excel quiz. So today I will give you guys time to work on that. And since our topic is on adding and subtracting rationals, I'm also going to quiz you on multiplying rationals from last week as well. You're welcome to use any of the notes that you guys have in class, but you need to finish that before you guys leave today, preferably. If you need an extension on it, you have until Sunday, 11 p.m. But since I'm giving you guys time in class, you don't want to wait, because I know you're thinking like, oh, I'll just go ahead and do it tomorrow. Well, guess what? Tomorrow comes and you never do it. I mean, like, because things happen, you know, like you might, I don't know, have a friend who's coming over, or you have other things that distract you. So if I'm going to give you guys time in class today to work on it, make sure you guys grab a laptop and then specifically work on your Math Excel for week 7. Okay, so that way you're done and you don't have to worry about it. Now, if you are done with your Math Excel early in class, you are totally available to move on to the Math Excel homework assignment for week 7, or maybe even go to any of the homework assignment from 1 to 6 that you missed. So you can always redo some of those assignments and make up for it, but just keep in mind there's a 10 to 40% penalty depending on how late it is that you're turning it in. My philosophy is that as long as you're willing to do the work, I don't mind correcting it and inserting in your grade. But then to be fair with the students who actually turn things in on time, there is a 10 to 40% penalty. Okay, so it's pretty steep if you're getting a 40% penalty. So the sooner you turn it in, the less of the 40% that will negatively impact you. So just keep that in mind. So today is week 7 Wednesday, which I have it circled under. Hold on a second. Let me just modify that very quickly. Oh, there we go. So we are still on adding and subtracting rational expressions, but like I said today, we are going to be quizzing you guys on that and also multiplying, dividing. So what did we do last class for week 7 Tuesday? You can watch the video that I have on the YouTube channel. Yesterday, we kind of went over questions number 9 and 10 on your guided notes. We also went over 5, 6, and 7. And then tomorrow we'll go over 7, 8, and 9, and, or I'm sorry, 8, 9, and 10. But if you were not here, this is what we went over. If you need a copy of this, please let me know. We also did the digital escape room, which was on 8 levels on fractions, and most of you guys did a pretty good job. And at the end, you submitted your assignment. So as long as you do that, I basically just check you off and give you a check plus, and then you will get the points for that. So if you were not here yesterday, that's what you missed. Make sure you guys watch the video so that you know what's happening. So this is week 7 Wednesday. It's on adding, subtracting rationals. The materials that you basically need is just your laptop, and you want to go to Math Excel assessment week 7 Wednesday, and you want to get that done by the end of today's class. Okay. And so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and just simply open that. If you're having difficulty with Math Excel and you're like, I don't know how to get there, you just type in WCSD for Washoe County School District and then Math Excel. Some of you guys indicated to me that you're having difficulty logging in. Today is a great day to grab a laptop and show me what difficulty you're having, because I'm right here, so I could probably help you with that. Whereas if you're at home, you know, I can't really see what you're doing. So then from there, you go to Algebra 2, and then you go to the very bottom where it says Math Excel, not Envision, but Math Excel, because it's Math Excel. And then once you get there, you should have your assignments already shown to you. And so I'm going to go ahead and create your quiz right now. So create quiz. And I'm just going to label it week 7 Wednesday assessment, or I could just put quiz. And the topic is going to be on multiplying, dividing, adding, and subtracting rational functions. Okay. Algebra 2, semester 2. Next, and it is going to be under, let's see here, where's rational functions, sections, adding and subtracting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like that question. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you guys have 5 questions added over here. And let's see, next. It is going to be due for you guys this Sunday, which is going to be on the 20th at 11 p.m. You are limited to 3 different tries on this. All right, so now you should have access to that. So the two different assignments that you guys have and you have today to work on is going to be this one right here. So it's week 7 homework, week 7 quiz. So those are the two that you specifically want to work on those. So go ahead and grab a laptop if you need it. If you're having difficulty signing on to Math Excel, please grab a laptop, show me what you're talking about, and then I can help you log in. If you haven't logged on to Math Excel, you guys, you've been getting a lot of missings and zeros for those assignments, you know, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, other than that, happy working. Laptops are available right here, but you want to finish your assessment before you guys leave today. So for the last 10 minutes of class, this is your exit ticket for week 7, Wednesday. You can use your cell phone or your, you could type in the link if you need to. And there's about 4 questions. Just make sure you have your name and then you'll get your check plus for your participation. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day.